Ah, shit. Here we go again.
This story right here is a warning. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all exactly. No, I ain't going to do it. It wouldn't even be the Donta Show Network if I got right to the point. Y'all know what it is. So I need, number one, I need for y'all to hit the like button. Number two, I need to explain something before we get into this story. The reason why I have been doing faceless videos is because I've been doing other projects. So whenever y'all don't see my face, you know, this handsome, beautiful face, just know I'm working and working real hard to provide great, excellent content for y'all for the future, okay? So, hey, but it really don't matter because them stories still be banging, right? Anyway, hit the like button. So this is how this story go. You got this dude that meet this chick at the mall, right? Obviously, he is attracted to her, but she playing hard to get. Now, I don't know this chick mind frame. I don't know if she ain't really feeling the dude or whatever the case is, but she don't give him her number. She give him her Instagram, right? Now, I've been out of the game for 11 years. I don't know how people be connecting via Instagram and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Anyway, so I guess he writes her, I'm assuming. He writes her, they end up connecting, I guess, and she tells him, like, what you want to do today, whatever. And he say, well, my funds is kind of low, but you can come over to the crib and we can watch Netflix and chill, I guess. Now, I guess Netflix and chill is really come to the house so I can smash, and I guess we can watch TV, I guess. I don't know. But, like I said, y'all, I've been out of the game for 11 years, so I don't know. Anyway, she comes to the house, right? And I guess he ordered some Buffalo Wild Wings. You know, probably a 20-piece. He might got honey barbecue and maybe 10 mild and blue cheese, right? That's what I would order. When I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I order maybe about 5 mild and maybe 10 sriracha habanero barbecue. I might order that like a 10-piece. But he orders, you know, a 20-piece, maybe 10 lemon pepper, maybe 10 BBQ. That ain't really the point. But he just ordered the chicken, right? So she get there, they talking, and she really done up. She really look good. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this girl got a big surprise for him. And y'all know this is the Donta Show Network, so y'all know it's going to be twisted and crazy, right? So they kicking it, they chilling, you know, eating, they watching whatever. They might even be watching the Donta Show Network. Who knows, right? So it's getting kind of late. It's about 11:30. And baby girl looking good, right? So he looking at her, he like, man, you just so fine. She like, oh, okay, you kind of cute too. He like, for real? She like, yeah. So he like, can I give you a kiss? And she was like, why you be acting like so boyish? Then he was like, what you mean? She was like, because you like turning, you talking about, can you give me a kiss? Boy, give me a kiss. So he leans in to give her a kiss on the cheek, and she was like, so you don't know how to kiss? He was like, not really, man. I don't really kiss girls like that. And she was like, why? He was like, man, it's a long story. So she was like, well, I mean, we got all night. So he was like, basically, I don't kiss girls like on the mouth and stuff because I got this phobia where, you know, she could have just been going down on a guy or whatever. She probably got a boyfriend, and here I go kissing this girl up in the mouth, and, you know, I'm getting his residuals or whatever, right? So she like, oh, I guess, okay, whatever. So she was like, well, let me show you how to kiss. So they puckering, they lips up and they kissing, and she trying to put her tongue in his mouth and everything, and he ain't really going for it, so he eventually go for it, right? So after they, you know, they kiss him for about 5 minutes, and now he into it. Now they touching on each other, and, you know, clothes start going off. Now, this is where we finna get into the terror dome. Actually, we're gonna prematurely get into the terror dome, but we in the terror dome right now. So as they taking off each other's clothes and stuff, and they get in, you know, she basically sitting there. She's sitting there on with her bra on, but she got a skirt on. And every time he trying to put his hands up, you know, her skirt or whatever, she like stop him. But she telling him like, yo, let's kiss me on the neck and, you know, and all this and that. So he like, all right, man, whatever. So he doing that. He doing as he told. Now she say, hey, won't you cut the lights off right quick or whatever. Now, before we go further, I want to give y'all a disclaimer, okay? According to this dude, like, I didn't see this chick face, so I couldn't tell y'all. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But he said, like, this chick looked like Kim Kardashian, right? And he said she was super bad, like she was out cold, right? Just drop dead gorgeous. So when she tell him to cut the light off, he like, man, I want to see your face, man. I want to, you know, when I'm inside of you, I want to see your face. I want to see the facial reaction and all that, right? So she's like, no, just cut the light off or whatever. So he like, all right, man, whatever. So he cut the light off and he get back over there on the couch, right? So she tell him, you know, to pull her, you know, her panties off or whatever. So he pull them off, and she basically tell him in order for him to get some, like really get the goods, he gotta go tongue in first. So yeah, so she basically said that he have to go down on her first, you know, for him to end up getting it, right? Now we in the terror dome now. So we just gonna fast forward that part, because y'all, you know, a lot of y'all is already freaked out already, and I ain't trying to feed y'all freaked out minds. So we just gonna fast forward of the, you know, him doing what he was doing to her, right? Then she ended up letting them hit. Boom, bam. After they get done, you know, she like, okay, I'm gonna catch you later, whatever. He like, yo, you don't want to spend a night? You know, why you leaving? She was like, I just got to go home or whatever. Got to go to work tomorrow. But he can tell the way she said it, she was lying. So he like, all right, man, whatever, man. So she leave, and all he thinking to himself like, dang, did I not hit it right? I mean, the way she was moving while I was grooving, I ain't even gonna stress about it, whatever, man. The next day, y'all, now we at the terror dome. Now we there. The next day, right, he said like his mouth was itching. So he said, well, maybe, you know, since, you know, last night I was eating the chicken, and then right from eating the chicken, he got to eat in the, he got to eat in the box, right? So he said, well, maybe that's it. So he go in the bathroom, he brush his teeth, right? And now he gargling. So he like, all right, well, he used Listerine. So he said as the day progressed, his tongue was itching real bad. He like, man, like, why my tongue like that? So he said he go look in the mirror, and his tongue is like red, and it's like kind of bumpy. Now, sometimes when I eat like sour stuff, like sour patches and stuff like that, if I eat enough of them, my tongue will become inflamed. So as he telling me this, I'm like, so it's like when you eat sour. He said, no, it was different, man. It was like my tongue was like feeling fat or whatever, and it just burned in certain spots, and it was like a lot of like big bumps on it. So I said, okay. So he said, so he instantly go to urgent care, and they tell him like, yo, we gonna run some tests, but we kind of sure that, you know, you got some. Yeah, what you mean? He was like, we'll be back. So they run some tests, and they come back, and guess what he got, y'all? Guess what he got on his tongue? This dude got a whole yeast infection on his tongue. Now, inquiring minds want to know something. Number one, I know y'all thinking like, Dante, why you keep giving us these clickbait titles? That's what y'all probably thinking. Because the title ain't got nothing to do with this story, right? But I got to tell y'all this, and I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to let y'all know the real. I know the title don't got nothing to do with this story, but YouTube got me shadow banned. And the only way for me to get these videos out, I got to put these videos out under the guise of something else. Okay? But I'm going to leave clues in the description of what these videos really are. Okay? Because a lot of cats be like, yo, Dante, why you just been uploading videos lately titled Turned Out in Prison and somebody getting their butt cheeks taken or somebody getting violated or, you know what I mean? But then when you listen to the story, it's nothing of the sort. Or I talked you right into basically the guy going in the cell, and I don't give y'all no details of what happened. I give y'all the before, no doing, and then the after. So this is why I got to disguise some of these videos with these wild titles, because YouTube is playing military mind games, y'all, and I have to do it this way. But anyway, so the doctors come back in, and he like, well, what's up? What is it? He like, how many sexual partners have you got? He was like, I got one. I mean, I've been with one person. Like, you been with one person? He was like, well, I only been with somebody last night. And besides that, I ain't been with nobody for a while, like in months. So he's like, well, here's the deal. You have thrash on your tongue. And he said, was you like sexually active? Like, you know, did you go down on a woman or whatever? He's like, yeah, I did. He was like, okay. Well, here's the deal. You have thrash, and basically you have a yeast infection on your tongue. And on top of that, you got HPV. He said, what? What the heck is HPV? Matter of fact, y'all, let me look it up. I'm going to look it up right now. What HPV mean. I should have looked this up before. HPV infection is a viral infection that commonly causes skin or mucous membranes to grow, which is warts. There are more than 100 varieties of human HPV. Some types of human HPV infections cause warts, and some can cause different types of cancer. Most HPV infections do not lead to cancer. They say, I guess I'm educating y'all right now. Google says that, hold on. Google says, how can a person get HPV? HPV is most commonly spread through vaginal or anal sex. It also spreads through close skin to skin touching during sex. A person with HPV can pass the infection to someone even when there are no signs or symptoms. Another Google thing says, should my boyfriend or girlfriend be worried if I have HPV? Most sexually active couples share HPV until the immune response suppresses the infection. Partners who are sexually intimate only with each other are not likely to pass the same virus back and forth. Okay, they say, how long is HPV contagious? That means it can spread to someone else through sex or close sexual contact and cause warts in that person. It's hard to know when people are no longer contagious because there's no blood test that looks for HPV. Most of the time, HPV is gone within 2 years of someone who is infected. Okay, say, do I need to tell my partners about HPV? There's no obligation for people to tell partners and exes they've been diagnosed with HPV. It's a very common virus, and it is usually isn't possible to work out with someone got it. Hold on, let me read that again. It is very common. It is a very common virus, and it is usually Is it possible to work out when someone got it? Men can't be tested for it and there's no treatment for it. In most cases, HPV won't have any harmful effects. Okay, if men can't be treated for it, tested for it, if women can't, then how you know if you, okay, whatever. Who be writing these Google things? Oh, this is the last one I'm going to read. It's HPV or STD. Okay, about 80% of women will get at least one type of HPV at some point in their lifetime. It is usually spread through vaginal, oral, or, okay, whatever. So he said he's sitting there and he like, dang. So basically the doctor says 9 times out of 10, the chick that you went down on last night, she gave you thrash, she gave you this HPV, and she gave you a yeast infection, all 3 in 1 on your tongue, homie. So he thinking to himself like, why me? So he said, okay, so what can I do to help this? He said, well, the only thing you really can do is gargle salt water for the pain and use Listerine to, mask the pain and stuff until it goes away. And, I write to a script for some antibacterial thing for the mouth and some mouthwash or whatever. He said after that, you just got to go through it. Let me tell y'all something. You know what? I'm not even going to give y'all no education today because we all grown here. And if you ain't grown, y'all better. This is why it's important that you only have one sexual partner and not be out here kissing and licking on any and everybody, because you might end up with homeboy end up getting. But yeah. Welcome to the Terror Dome. Hey ladies, listen up. If you are looking for some nice, comfortable, positive lady apparel, then look no further. Art Alterations is here for you. They have a wide range selection of apparel for women and kids. I'm going to leave their link in the comment section to their website. Go check them out. Welcome to the Donta Show Network, where you get your daily fix of crazy stories presented to you by King Donta. Okay, YouTube family, we done reached 100K followers in 2 years. Now let's get to 1 million. If you want me to promote your business, your product, your social media channel, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans, whatever it is, if you got a movie on Tubi, right, and you want me to promote that, all you have to do is text this number that's on the screen right there, all right?
Ah, shit. Here we go again.